Hi, welcome to another video. Now I'm out with my compact camera, probably know because of the thumbnail. It's a Saturday and memories for me of Saturdays would be going out with the family, going shopping, certainly with my mum and dad, certainly then with my children. And I thought, well, let's go out with your camera on a Saturday. I'm in Folkestone, there's plenty to see. I can go up the old high street, I can go down the harbour arm, because what I want to try and capture is a sense of real life. So it's going to be a mixture of street photography, urban photography, architecture, and a little bit of reportage. So basically random photography, but using the compact camera. Now what I was thinking of just the other day, you know that old saying, a painting paints 1,000 words? Or a picture paints 1,000 words? So an image can tell you so much, but part of that is based on your perception of what the image is saying. So you might see a homeless person, you might see some architecture, you might see an RTA. You don't know what the story is, but you'll put your own spin and your own interpretation on it. So that's kind of what I want to do in this video. I've got the GoPro attached, so I'll be just kind of POVing the camera as I take images and obviously give you some narration. Might see some of my face, but on the whole, I think I'm just going to walk around. I'm going to head up to the top of the stairs behind the London and Paris Hotel, then walk down towards the old high street, maybe do a little bit of the high street, but then certainly come down the old high street and then maybe back across here to the harbour arm, see if I can get something. So let the show begin. Let's get this set up. Shutter priority will go on. What I'm going to do is set it on auto ISO. I'm going to go on shutter priority, but I'm going to make the shutter about 125th. That gives me just about the right light, and then wherever I take an image, I will have the right light and perhaps the right speed. I can adjust it. It doesn't have to stay on shutter priority, but I can adjust it. So yeah, zip across here. That's quite a nice shot. I don't think it's telling me a story, but I'm right down low. So it's quite a strange exercise because it's just allowing me to go out and take some snaps, maybe get a little exercise. Not really seeking anything in particular, but knowing that I might catch something. Does that make sense? I think that goes down to the old high street, so I might come back that way. I was thinking I might go up to the old Bailey or Bale. Let's do that. And then we'll go up around past the church, come back down this way. Either go down the old high street or come back up here Bell Street and drop down the stairs. But it might just actually give me something in terms of, I have no idea what I'm going to look for, but I'm sure I'll find something. Just like these two guys. I saw it. Nice and quiet, this part of town. Now I like this scene. We've got the old houses with the flower pots. Is that telling us a story? Trying to get something of the old in the new, but actually there's no new here, is there? Everything is old. I do like that. The blue door. It's a nice old house. And it's a case of chopping it in just like that, you know. Get the road in as a side angle. Oh, look at that, that's a bit sad. What's the story there? Clearly someone's gone. I'm not taking a picture of the grave, but actually we've got the blossom on the trees, which kind of is telling me, if it's old and new, what's the story? Let's increase the exposure compensation a little bit here. I got my sunnies on, so it's difficult to judge. But I've got death and birth. That's my story. Okay, let's get out the graveyard, try and find some more uplifting things. We can join the high street down here. Might see some friendly shoppers or some frivolity. Tourists in the window with their reflections. Now, I don't know if I take these pictures and I'm doing, you know, an essence of street photography, then would I convert them to black and white or just leave them in colour? It's a market day. I'm thinking a shot across the bows like that. All the wares for sale. Let's walk up here a little bit. I'm putting words in their mouth. There's a girl there with her iPod, you know, there's earphones, and she's talking away. And then there's a guy standing to her right, also talking away. And it's like, are they talking to each other? That wasn't a good shot because he was facing away from me. All these people crossing, fascinating. I just want to get a picture of her then. All by yourself without someone in it. Got it. Nothing else here, let's keep walking. What's the story? Some people really like graffiti. It doesn't do it for me. However, is that telling us something? You know? The darker side of the town. How's that for aspects? Burger King and the post office. But straight lines. Can you see where I'm going with this? That's probably more it, isn't it? Have to come out a tad to get the back of that car in. I don't want to chop the car off. It's all about composition, right? Did you see my last video about an exercise in composition? You can rock up to a scene and just straight away snap something. But actually, if you take your time, you can see something in something. And then you might see something else in something in something. Do you know what I mean? It's the more you look at a scene, the more I see something else and I'm immediately distracted. The more you look at a scene, the more you see something different or something else. I've never really paid attention to that old building. I'm thinking 60s, 70s, but if you look just on the edge here, there's all moss and everything. I think if I can get a black and white of that, I should get something. Is it a question of portrait or landscape? And get it with nobody in the shot. So they're crossing. I want the building more than the people. It's not street photography here, it's more architecture. And then I'll actually want to take one of that window. Is that a square crop? Nice. Just randoms, you know, just randoms. Right, we'll go back down here past the Singer. Go back down Rendezvous Street, I think. Look at that. That's really old. See, if you look up, you see something that hasn't been renovated. And what is that? Is that the 70s? 60s and 70s? Strange. Right, I'll get past the Singer so I don't get any copyright. Let's go. What's the story? Would you like to have a discussion? No thanks, I'm on my phone. It's a confectionery shop. Who didn't come and spend their Saturday's pocket money at a confectionery shop? I'm only taking a picture of it because, you know, reportage. Oh, check it out. I'm not a aficionado of, is that the word? Fashion. But puff sleeves might be coming back in fashion. Let's go up there because the back of this shop has got I love that. You're not going to see it till I do the picture. Mona Lisa. Marketplace. God, it looks different from this angle. You're looking up at it. That's some artwork, isn't it? This is Noel's yard. They've got it nicely painted. What does it say? We have more in common than sets us apart. That's nice. Until you actually read it, it's hard to actually see it. Said the sun to the moon, said the head to the heart. They've put that back to front. We have more in common. Now if I get that, I didn't spy that before. That's nice, the whole thing. Read those words, that's nice. A bit of urban decay. The reason I came round here is because it's Noel's yard. Did I take a picture of this before? Folkestone Heritage, Music Heritage, in memory of Noel Redding, a member of Jimi Hendrix Experience, The Lonely One's Fat Mattress. What does that mean, people? Drop me a comment if you're a Hendrix fan. I've never been one. Found the music a bit monotonous without soul, obviously because it was rock music, right? Rendezvous Street. Right, we'll head down here. Oh, look at that. Did I get the right pizza? It doesn't look like it. Right, I want to go down there, but there's nothing in this section, so I'm going to go back up the Bale because I've never ever walked down the stairs. I think this is actually becoming more a walkabout video with some photographs mixed in. You know, let me take you down Folkestone High Street on a Saturday, see if you can, you know, do some window shopping with me. But we'll go down here, Bale Street, because I think I can take us down the stairs. And I've never walked Bale steps, look. I've never walked down here. And I've only ever taken photographs of it from down the bottom, haven't I? Can I take a shot from up here? Will it make any odds? What's my composition? All the houses? zoom in. I like the idea of it. That's better. I get a different angle. Shall I come down this head so that I've got the railings? See the railings? Don't want to cut the roof off. Oh, got some people in the shot as well. That was nice. Do it in a more people. I like people. They make great subjects. Right, let's go down the high street and maybe wind the video up. I think I've been out for an hour taking lots of pictures, just a couple of cheeky shots. And I come out here, see I could have walked down from the top there. Creative Quarter they call it, and it's full of little independent shops. 1911 to 1973, Henry John Webber, baker and confectioner, that was his shop. Music shop. Do you want a guitar? I like the cobblestones. But I don't know if that makes for a good shot. Do I need to bring it more in? All the people gone. Lovely. See, I've forgotten to change the exposure compensation. It was minus 2.5. I just like the patterns, and if I go dead center and don't get anyone's feet in, lovely, lovely, lovely. That's more your urban photography, right? Tourist with camera, right? Oh, I've lost him. Well, I think that's it. I basically did a circuit from down here by the harbour up into the town, round the Vale and up and down the high street. I didn't quite know what I was really trying to achieve, other than a little bit of a walk around and take some snaps. I might surprise myself when I get back home and find that some of them are, you know, they're not award-winning, they never are, but it's fun, and it fills the photographic urge just to get out and take pictures. But do you know what I mean? I could just sit here for a couple of hours, just watch people go by. I might see some classic cars go by, I might see some altercations, I might hear a Harley Davidson rider going crazy. I don't know how long the video is either. I'm going to have to edit it down, that's for sure. But anyway, I think I'll wrap it up here. Another session out with the compact camera, so not too bad. I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.